with licorice. It's pretty much like ice cream. Okay, so I put some toppings, organic stuff. So everything here in the restaurant's vegan, yeah?
So baby, what are you up to today?
Hello. This is my second full day of eating because I only eat twice whenever the camera's on.
What do you, it's a show. Where do they find the first food of eating?
On his vegans.
Why don't you say on mine?
Aww.
So, I encourage her to record more stuff for her own channel, so that's what you get here. This is Brittnee's first video since I manage her social. That is not a podcast. And what are you always saying about food of eatings?
I just think it's funny that people watch them because like I've never watched one. I didn't know they exist before.
People love it, baby.
But if you love it, then I will show you. So far, this is licorice tea. Happens to be my favorite tea and also happens to be Ferdi's favorite tea.
Synchronicity.
How is that possible? And today you might see me putting my hair up or pinning it back because Ferdi dyed it and there's like red all over everything. Ferdi's first time I ever dyed my hair. And
the last one.
And the last time.
So you ate some delicious tarot cards already?
Yeah, I pulled the tarot cards today. I was like, what do I need to pay attention to today? And it said temperance. So I looked that up and it was just basically like, chill, be patient, everything's flowing in.
And do you plan your meals out or how do you eat?
No. I am way more of like a grazer. Like I'm like, what do I want now? And then I'm like a little deer and I go hopping into the kitchen and I'm like, look at this. Okay, maybe I'll eat an apple. But right now, actually what I'm craving is a chai first. Because in the morning I like to read and journal first thing in the morning. So I have my conversations with God and...
You recommend it?
Yeah, I love this book so much.
You can send me a DM and I send you the PDF.
Yeah.
You can also just Google it.
Even though it says Conversation with God, it's not religious.
Yeah, we should have another title. Conversations with all that is.
Yeah, because I am not a religious person and I love it.
Or the title is You Are God.
So yeah, I'm probably going to make some chai. I love chai like in a coffee shop. I went to my favorite chai place yesterday and it was so nice. But I also think it's nice to have chai at home because then you can have it anywhere and it's way cheaper. Also, I just like to kind of like do my morning routine before I go into other people's energy. So like before I leave the house basically.
So you put the chai in and a splash of plant milk?
Yeah, I put this in. And then plant milk.
Yeah, that's how I do it as well. The splash makes such a difference.
You always make it so much nicer to me, baby. What do you put? Ooh, and pumpkin spice protein?
Baby!
This is mostly just for flavor, you guys. For the gains?
Yes.
You know, all these things that you used to say, like the gains, and like these, I don't know what any of those mean. So then now I just say them randomly. For the gains?
You don't know what it means?
It means like, for your muscle gains, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just not my world, baby.
Yeah, and I woke out of this world too.
So just a little bit. This is just for flavor.
Ooh, baby, we have from the whipped cream from the play parties left.
Is that still good?
Whipped cream lasts forever until, yeah, 2023, which we have. We have another blend milk, but that's in bulk soon because what I love, everything is on point. You see, for example, the abundance on applesauce, and this is usually I have an abundance of kind of everything, like the main staples like oats and stuff. Also blend milk, so I'm gonna get it. Okay, so whenever you eat, you film it, and when you forget, you just tell them later.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna let this cool off for a minute and then...
Anything else to say?
You're amazing. Keep being your awesome self. Everything's always working out. You're exactly where you need to be. These are things I say to myself every day. And it's true. So the first thing that I ate today was licorice. I love licorice and we don't have it in Asia. The second I saw it, I was like, oof, I need to eat that. And I was putting some tea away this morning and I found it in the drawer and I was like, I'm gonna eat this. Is it the most healthy, logical thing to eat first thing in the morning? No. Is it fun? Yes. This chai tea is really, 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 really good. And I just unpacked my things. I'll show you. My suitcase is empty. I've basically been living on my suitcase for the last couple days because Ferdi keeps moving our bedroom around, moving everything around, so I was like, what's the point of unpacking until he figures this out? Feels good to be actually moved in. This licorice is so good. Is this something that people do on when they do like day in the life of or eating? When I am eating, I'm like moaning constantly. I'm just like, and I'm really excited to like dance around. What I've been thinking about lately is how much You know, our lives are this like pieces of living art that we're creating actively by everything that we do and everything we choose to be. And like, who are we when the camera's off and the social media is not there and our friends have gone home and we're not at work or whatever? Who are we when we're alone? And like, when I was thinking about it, like, I'm here, I'm like dancing in my kitchen eating licorice first thing in the morning. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I don't really care actually in comparison to anyone else, because for me, I'm just happy. And I think that's the point, is like, if you stop comparing yourself to other people and you're just like good in yourself, I think that's all that matters. So I realized I'm hungry for more than licorice, and I just pulled the frozen bananas out of the fridge, or the freezer, and I'm gonna make an ice cream. I've been having this thing here where I've been really, really cold. I don't know if it's because in Ferdi's apartment, like, there isn't that any outside space, and so my little natural island baby body is like, I want to be a flower and be in the sun. So we've been going to the park every day and just like soaking in the sun. Also because I'm just not used to the cold. I'm saying all of that because I also equally love an ice cream, and I'm gonna eat an ice cream now, even though I know it's gonna make me cold. But right after this, we're gonna go pick up my bicycle that we're gonna rent, and so I'll be in the sun. And it's supposed to be like 23 degrees today, so I'm super excited for that. If you haven't seen any of Ferdi's vlogs, nice cream is frozen bananas, pretty much just frozen bananas. And then I like to put a little bit of like pumpkin spice protein powder in because it makes it epic, and I love everything pumpkin spice related. And then you put all your toppings on top. So it kind of feels and tastes like ice cream, but it's made completely of bananas. So it's like completely healthy. And I always like, why doesn't anyone else do, like, why have I never seen this before? Also really important to have a good blender, because I think I've tried to make this in the past intuitively and like killed a lot of blenders, especially in Thailand, where like the blenders, like the electrical supplies are not very good quality. This is a Vitamix that he has. So anyways, I will set everything up and then I'll show you more. Okay, I've cut all the bananas. Now I'm gonna put them in the blender. It's kind of like 3 or 4 bananas, and then you put them in the blender. I just put like 1 scoop of protein powder. This is more for flavor. And then just a tiny splash. So if you have a really good blender, you don't need to put that much plant milk in. And then you blend it. And then my favorite part is all the toppings. Okay, so look at how amazing this consistency is. Pretty much like ice cream. I could just eat this all day long. It tastes like pumpkin ice cream. I could just moan all day here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in a bowl. Okay, so I put some toppings, some like Cocoa Puffs and some cornflakes, and basically it's like ice cream, but all good for you. I probably won't eat it all. I'll probably save some of it for Ferdi because I don't know, I just fill up really fast. But I love the idea of food. So I try everything and then give him my leftovers, and he's so happy. As predicted, I am fucking freezing. I don't think I can finish. I've only eaten like a little bit of it and I'm like shivering right now. So let's see if Ferdi wants this.
I love my bicycle!
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel so great.
But you ate something and didn't tell them.
Well, it's hard to tell them when I'm bicycling and you hand me a grape in the middle of our bicycle ride.
Exactly.
I was like, ow!
So what are we up to now?
We're gonna have a picnic in the park.
Yes, I ate like 111 grapes. Always eating synchronistically because everything is. Yesterday we ate a lot of popcorn and watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy. How was that?
We walked out halfway through. The chairs were really nice. It's the first time I've ever been in those chairs where they have like, they fold up and lay back. Those were great, but the movie sucked.
Yeah, I'm such a Marvel fan of the woke movies, but this one was just about nothing.
It was so dumb. I think we watched like an hour of it and we were both like, what is this even about?
Yeah. But yeah, watch movies like Doctor Strange, Black Panther, those are so woke. They call my bicycle the whole food bicycle. Applesauce, corn cakes, or and baby these. Yeah, try one. This one is really ripe. Right? That's why I wanted to get it.
I haven't had an apricot since
They wanted to throw away because it was so ripe. I was like, I take it, and then I got it for free. So yeah, we do a little picnic here. You also got some hummus, right? Because Brittnee is a sucker for my combination, which is corn cake, hummus, and apple, and smoked tofu. We forgot the smoked tofu. It's okay. So you're just topless here? You don't think you're gonna be arrested?
Do you want to arrest me, baby?
No, they want to arrest you, then they see you and then they're like, we love you. Yeah, so I do it. Banana, applesauce on corn cakes.
I have eaten some blueberries. I think Ferdi already showed you a bunch of apricots and some grapes, organic stuff. And now I'm about to eat hummus. Ferdi showed me this weird thing that's hummus and apples. And also smoked tofu, but we forgot to get smoked tofu. So I'm gonna eat, and we also don't have a knife right now, so I'm gonna eat. There's a random guy running by. Hello! I'm gonna eat a bite of apple and then the hummus and the rice cover. It's weirdly really good. I don't know why, it's just really good. When you're still learning German and you realize that you got ginger hummus. I was like, why am I coughing so much? And it's because it's very gingery. We just got back from the park and I'm warming up some veggies that I made yesterday. I roasted some veggies in the oven and then I just put it in with a little bit of tomato sauce. I'm going to put a tiny bit of soy yogurt on top, kind of like sour cream, and then eat it with some rice crackers. This is what it looks like. It might not look that great, but it smells really good. So this is what it looks like. I feel like I could use some like more flavor, maybe some salt. So today we are going for food and it's very special because normally we eat at home all the time. I'm so happy.
Because also when we're in places like, you know, why not? No, actually there was a vegan restaurant and we did eat there all the time. It's all flow state, you know, it's not, we're at this point where there's none of that anymore. We eat out like once per week. There's like all flowy doughy. Sometimes it's 10 days in a row and then 2 months, not at all. It's like all flowy doughy. And today we're excited and we take you along to one of my favorite vegan restaurants in Berlin. It's all vegan. It's called Good Morning Vietnam.
Yay! Okay, see you soon.
And we arrived at Good Morning Vietnam, baby. And I want you to try this starter. It's curcuma, vegan chicken.
So everything here in the restaurant's vegan, yeah?
It's 100% vegan. Right?
Lovely!
It tastes so like chicken. It tastes like real chicken, but it's not. I mean, better than real chicken because actual meat has like all the tendons, you know, and you chew on it.
It's so good.
Baby, what do you say to this? Here, I want you to try it.
It smells so good.
It's like inside a nori sheet, and we got white rice, which for me always looks so bad. But this looks really good, the salad style. Is it good?
Yeah, maybe that's really good.
Because I already know here the things that are good, but I want to try some new things. So yeah, this looks really cool.
Really good.
Maybe this looks also really good. Yes, I'm gonna memorize this 56. It's really good. It's so yummy, right? So baby, you forgot to end your full day of eating.
Oh yeah. This is the next day. We're at IKEA. Did I eat anything more? No. I went home and brushed my teeth.
You were a good girl?
I was really full.
Did you show them that you ate the entire bag of licorice?
I did eat the entire bag of licorice.
Without even noticing she ate the last one, so...
It's the saddest thing when you eat the last one and you don't get to savor it. It's so sad.
It's always,
yeah. I want to cry.
Consciously, you know, oh, this is the last one, then savor it, like, and don't be like...
So important.
Okay, yeah, if you want to see our IKEA adventure, it's a different vlog. You can check it out. So, we're signing off.